Oh my gosh, what? What's the matter?
Well, I wrote this story.
Well, that's great. Why do you seem so frustrated?
The story is about our recent trip on the Hong Kong ferry, but I just reread it and it sounds a bit confusing.
Oh, let me see if I can help you.
What is it?
Well, it looks like some parts of your story are missing or out of order.
What? Out of order? Oh, how can I fix it then?
Well, there's something called a plot structure. It's a very useful tool for helping you plan out your story.
Oh, how does that work?
Well, a plot structure has 5 parts to it. It helps you organize your story and make sure that all the events are connected.
Oh, what are the 5 parts?
So the 5 parts are exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution.
I got it. So, where do we start?
Well, why don't we start with the exposition? That's the beginning of your story.
I see. Like an introduction.
Exactly. Exposition equals introduction. It's typically where your main character, setting, and main conflict is introduced.
My story is about us, 2 best friends riding the ferry taking selfies with the magnificent Hong Kong skyline in the background.
That's a great introduction to your story. Now, that takes us to the rising action. And this is when the character faces a crisis.
I think I skipped that part of my story.
Yeah, I think you jumped right into the climax without explaining the events leading up to it.
I see.
Yeah, so can you think of something that you can add to create tension?
How about, as we are riding the ferry, the water starts getting choppier and a monstrous, scaly figure emerges!
Well, that will certainly keep your readers on the edge of their seats.
We then stare up at the figure towering above us. Then you realize, it's Godzilla!
Godzilla?
No, you actually scream, Godzilla!
Oh, Godzilla!
Yes!
Well, that takes us to the climax. That's the peak of the story and where the main action takes place.
And this is the part where the main character faces their enemy, right?
Right. And from what I read, you have written a really exciting climax for the story.
Yes, this is where I, Superplot, puts on a cape and goes round around Godzilla's head, making him dizzy.
And this is when the monster crashes into the harbor, right?
Yes, and I'm super proud of defeating the monster.
Well, that takes us to falling action. And this is where the story starts to slow down and we tie up loose ends.
Here, I wrote that the firefighters rescue everyone in the ferry. Godzilla is shipped off to Siberia and I'm in the middle.
Well, that works. Now that takes us to the resolution.
That's the ending, right?
Yep, that's the concluding paragraph where you resolve any remaining issues and end the story. But I don't think I see it in your story.
That's because I wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, then how does it end?
We go home and watch a movie.
Oh, what movie?
Well, Godzilla, of course.
That's a great ending, both funny and unexpected. Well, there you go. Those are the 5 parts to a plot structure.
Yay! Thank you, Amy.
No problem. I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay.
Okay, bye for now. Hi, it's Amy.
And it's me, Plot.
And if you liked our video, please like and subscribe to our channel.